don't know if I look excited, but I am. Because what I have in front of me is something I have wanted ever since I found out that such a thing was made. This is a new SADIRON. Well, it's old, but it's new to me. My sweetest husband surprised me with it the other day when we got up here. I saw it in an antique store a week or so ago with some friends, and I thought, oh, it's kind of expensive and I'm not going to buy it. And I told him about it, and he went back and got it for me. Check this out. It opens up and you put hot coals in there. I cannot wait to try this. We're going to try it together and see if it works well. I'm pretty excited. This is the one I've used, which is great, and I will still continue to use this, but I'm really excited to try this out. I can't wait. It's just beautiful. It has a lovely B on it. I don't know, like the letter B. I don't know when this was made or when these came out. I'm going to have to do a little research on that, but I'm excited. I've gotten a few questions in the comments about how I care for a SADIRON, so I thought I would address that. Now, I'm going to tell you, these are things, there's not a lot of information out there on the use of SADIRONs, and so I treat it like a cast iron skillet. And please, if you have knowledge of this, put some info in the comments, because I am learning these things and I can't really find any info on it, but they are basically like an iron skillet. So what I recommend, and I have found this to work really well, to clean it and to season it and keep it nice, is to periodically rub it down with an oil. I like to use CRISCO. It's worked fine for me, or a hard vegetable shortening. Coconut oil also works really well. Those are two that I've used and they seem to work great. I will show you, we're going to give this new one a little bit of a wipe down and see what it's like, and then we're going to go put the coals in it. It's warm today and it's breezy. We don't have a fire, but I lit some charcoal and we're going to try that. So here's what we do to start the process. I've got my SADIRON here. We're going to start with this one. I am going to lift it up. I've got a paper towel. Any sort of rag would be fine. And I think, you know, I'm going to use the CRISCO today. And I've just put a blob on my thing. I'm going to rub this down. You can see me just rubbing this down. Okay, I have had 5 charcoals in here for about 10 minutes, and it is definitely hot. I don't know how hot, but it's hot. Now, on the back of this, there's this little lever, and that is for ventilation, I'm guessing. So I'm thinking once it's hot, you know, I would close that, and then if they need to stoke up again, you would open it. Kind of not totally sure, but that makes sense to me. So let's try it out. Here's my long strip I've sewn for my border, and you can see they're just regular strips, not particularly flat. The nice thing on this is the handle stays cool, so that's pretty neat. So let's see what happens. It's definitely heavy. I can't imagine all the ironing in the olden days with this. Would have been a lot. Like, they ironed their sheets and everything. Oh yeah, it's totally working. Totally. Look how good. It's super flat. Okay, I'm gonna say 10 out of 10 on this one. Pretty excited. I will still use this one, I'm sure, in the winter. I mean, I can't see why I wouldn't have it sitting on the stove. But I actually think it'll be kind of neat to have two, because when one loses its heat, you could use the other. I don't know. It's just fun, right? Oh yeah, it's totally flat. Neat. So that's my new SADIRON. I don't know if you can see it, but this is smoking. So I was thinking to myself, that's a new way to think of a smoking hot iron.